The first thing I want to go over is that for those of you who don't attend conferences regularly, we promote that in this group because it's where you not only get to meet other writers and network and things like that, but you get to meet publishers, you get to meet agents, you get to meet seasoned authors, and you get to sit there and listen to what they have to say. Publishers will tell you what they're looking for, and you get appointments to meet with them. Agents will tell you, what they're looking for. They'll even critique your work if you make appointments. And seasoned authors, you listen to their journeys and how they get involved, or sometimes they even edit and they look for other articles to come in. So it's a benefit, it's a win-win situation. And Southern Christian Writers Conference in Tuscaloosa, we've been attending for years and years, happens to be one of the most economical and beneficial at the same time conferences that we've ever attended. And this particular one was no different. And I just wanted to read you a couple of things. They have their own website each year, and I wanted to go over a few things that were held there. It always starts off with 4 members that give a little welcome and talk about what it means to them. And then you go into sessions, or workshops they call it, and then you can take a break and go get snacks, or you can go into a room where authors are signing their books and things like that. Okay, so the first session included writing and publishing magazine articles, writing for online publications, how to get your Christian novel published, writing fantasy, know your grammar, and increase your publishing success. So you can see the spectrum there of all kind of things that are available for you to learn from. The next session was what an editor expects from freelance writers, writing for devotional magazines, working with an agent, how to get your first novel published, and spiritual disciplines for the writer. And then we went to dinner. That starts on Friday at about noon, and they feed you. So it's like $110.
$10. It's a great, so inexpensive.
And you get fed twice.
3 days of conference.
Right.
Pretty amazing.
So, and then that night, even after you come back, there's a keynote address, another workshop session before you leave at almost 8 o'clock. And it's what today's writers can learn from the great authors, marketing your ideas, writing for specialty publications, writing popular nonfiction books. And some of these are repeats, because if you miss one, you can go to the next one. Then you get up the next day, and it starts early, and they'll have like a continental breakfast, I think, some things to pick on. And there's the same ones and different ones: plotting a novel, writing fantasy, what authors need to know about speaking. Let me see if I can get a different one, because the do's and don'ts of self-publishing. Do you need a publisher to be a published author? And then they have general sessions, a panel, and closing. And they also have a contest each year, and if you enter it by a certain date, they'll give awards, and then you can use those awards in publishing your articles. You can say, hey, here's an article that I won first place in, which I should do and I haven't done yet. But there's many, many opportunities, and we got a lot out of it this year, and it was really exciting. We had a great time, and we had a good representation.